Good morning. Aloha kakayaka. My name is Laurel Ziri, and I have been connected with this religious community for 20 years. Some say life is like a box of chocolates, but I say life is like a game of Scrabble. Life is not like a box of chocolate. Life may be full of surprises, but it is not a process of eating all the goodies until they're gone or until you can't eat another bite. Life, instead, is like a game of Scrabble. In Scrabble, one plays with a hand of 7 tiles. This isn't many compared to the average box of chocolates, but it's only the beginning. You rearrange it, you make the best of it, and then you do it again. With each round of new tiles, you get new and surprising combinations and possibilities. You don't know what you're going to get. You take what life hands you and you make the best of it. What you can't use the first time might be perfect later in the game. And planning ahead helps, as it does in life. Sometimes things work out excellently, and sometimes they suck. When things go badly, it provides the opportunity to ditch the suckier tiles and get new ones. Then, of course, there are the double and triple word and letter spaces. They are the perfect metaphor for maximizing one's potential in life. If life gives you crummy stuff, you might feel like you just want to throw it all in and make a fresh start, which you actually can do. This is one of the wonderful things about the game. It deals with a sort of existential despair that many of us feel at some times in our lives. You have the option of giving up on the whole mess, returning the tiles to the bag, and starting again, transformed. What an exhilarating possibility to completely reinvent yourself. Of course, the new round of tiles may not be that much better than the old ones, but all you lost was a turn. One success at Scrabble is all about how you connect to others. Every tile can be part of a winning hand. You win some, you lose some. Not everybody wants to play with you. There are, of course, some ways in which Scrabble is not like life. For example, one's parents and one's children are difficult to return to the bag for replacements. Finally, the well-played Scrabble board documents the trials, disappointments, and triumphs of a community of people who have gone at it for a period of time. The Scrabble board, like life, documents what we are proud of and what we would like to forget, the hard spots and the successes. The evidence of how one is played is right there, sort of like the legacies we leave on the planet. Life is a game doesn't mean life isn't serious. Life is a challenge to be your best self, and you owe it to yourself to enjoy the game. In Scrabble and in life, starting with something good, build on it, and keep connecting to build new words and relationships. In life, start with joy. Always start with joy. An unlikely sequence of interpersonal and intercellular events resulted in your birth. Your birth was a miracle, an unexpected blessing. Start with joy. Life isn't fair, but when we play by the rules and embrace our second principle, justice, equity, and compassion in human relations, everyone can prosper. Generosity is the moral response to realizing that you always have something you can give to others. If you haven't got a penny, a half penny will do. If you haven't got a half penny, a kind word will do. If you haven't even got a kind word left, let others be generous to you. Accepting generosity is a blessing to the giver as well as the recipient. pluralism. There are many paths to a life of meaning and purpose. Early Unitarians believed in the one God and not the Trinity. When the secular humanists and atheists joined, we said that UUs believe in one God at most. Now with the sixth source and the pagans, we can say that UUs believe in one God, more or less. Transformation. In Scrabble, it is one's task to take random tiles and transform them into acceptable words. As UUs, our task is to transform ourselves and to transform society and the world. Love is close to the center. Always love. Interdependence. The game of Scrabble is a game of connections and interdependence. As UUs, we celebrate the sacred circle of life and strive to live in harmony with nature and each other. Open, UUs are open and affirming. All are welcome here. You are accepted and valued from the moment you arrive. Belief in the inherent worth and dignity of all is the first principle. Contrary to popular belief, UUs are not exactly free to believe anything. But we are, for the most part, good people who try to follow the 10 suggestions. Earth-centered Hawaiian and spiritual traditions connect us to the islands and the ocean. Art, music, and gardening, and of course eating, connect us to this place and to one another. And some of us are great at feeding, because everyone should enjoy a balanced diet. One cookie in each hand. How do you connect with First Unitarian? Always start with joy.